doesn't like. I'm like, I call myself a centralist. Like, I like soft, like fucking well-produced porn, where where actually, the girl looks like she's having a good time.
You know what they call that?
You know
what they call that? And now they have it for if you go to like Pornhub or like YouPorn or fucking Tonic Movies, by the way, shameless plug, best fucking porn compilation site on the interwebs. TonicMovies.com.
Red Bull?
Oh yeah, take a Red Bull.
That's the shit. But you can literally find a section on menus. It's called like female-friendly porn or like girl-friendly porn, and that's what it is. Is it's super sensual, erotic, fucking like romance. Yeah. Like there's music in the back.
Passion HD.
Well, yeah, and it's not like POV or some bullshit. Like I mean, like these guys have like cinematographers and shit. They're going from like they're using natural lighting and angles and all this shit.
It's perfect.
And I'm not gonna lie, I get pretty boned up.
I'm not an amateur guy.
This is as like realistic as it can get.
Yeah, amateur's kind of cool, but I like that fucking well-produced, like Passion HD, nubile.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's so fucking
I follow
perfect.
that channel perfectly.
It's like always two chicks and a guy, and it's fucking like, it's so well-produced. Maybe because I
was watching Gina Gerson and that girl Angelica, and she always gets Google Angelica. Every scene she's in, it's with the same Russian dude.
Veronica Rodriguez.
Dude!
Fucking awesome, isn't she?
Right.
High five me right now. I love little Latina chick. I love little chicks in general because I'm not a big guy.
I'm putting this out right now. Her pussy is exactly like Hannah's pussy. I don't know if you know.
Whose pussy?
Hannah. She's my soulmate. She's my girl.
I have no idea.
Anyway, it's like
it looks just like that.
It looks just like it.
You're a liar.
No, I swear to God. I'll show you a picture.
I have never even met your girlfriend. You're a liar.
It's perfectly dark on the outside and bright pink on the inside.
Do you know who we're talking about?
Of course you know. You never seen that.
In the beginning, though, her pussy looks great, but then if you're in porn for 6 months, it does not look the same as it did in the beginning, and now it's starting to look like meat curtains and the whole nine.
But I haven't watched it.
I see porn a little differently now, just because like one of these old girls like in high school that we always see at parties and shit, like she just got into porn, and like it's ridiculous. Like her first couple of videos, I was like, oh, okay, you're looking into the camera too much. Like I was giving like pointers in my head, and then I started reading these comments, and everybody's just like weighing in. I'm like, fuck, I couldn't be a porn star at all. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, I don't know. Then I started seeing like her go through rough shit. Like one guy was having sex with her and like started punching her in the face. I was like, yep, I feel bad now.
See, that's what's crazy about that shit is you think about it like these are like someone's daughter. This is someone's friend. This is someone's classmate. You know what I mean? And that's like I have a friend who I went to high school with, Stevie Shea. Look her up. Fucking, she's straight up in porn. This is what's her name? She went by Sensi Pearl. I'm not going to say her real name because I'm not an asshole.
Did you just say it?
No, I'm not going to say her real name.
I thought you said it.
I said her porn name.
Sarah, right?
Wait, there's two porn shit.
No. Sensi Pearl was... No. Two different people. Oh. But, like, separate story. Let me get to it.
Fair enough.
Sensi Pearl. Met her here, as a matter of fact. Or was it LA? I don't fucking remember. Anyway, we met... Hit it off, went back to her room, banged the whole fucking thing. Find out the next day, gotta be honest with you, I do porn. Still watch her porn to this day.
Of course.
Still watch her porn to this day. She's now married with a child, right? And if I remember right, one of the last few tweets of them is because some people are like super brazen about it. They don't give a fuck. But the majority of the people in the adult film industry, especially because now, as you notice, I mean, and we've always been like this as a country, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, we put young women, like, women who look like young girls on a pedestal. Like, 18, 19-year-old porn, that's the shit. They're, like, showing the ID on camera and shit like that. Like, we're geared to be attracted to young-looking women, you know what I mean? So at the same time, these young girls, these 18, 19, 20-year-old girls are getting in the film industry, and they're thinking in the sense of, well, I don't want my entire fucking reputation to go to waste, like, on the outside world, in the real world, you know what I mean? And if I remember right, the last thing that I saw on her, like, Twitter thing before it got completely abolished was that someone outed her to her family. Damn. And that happens a lot. Like, I remember, have you guys ever seen, like, Casting Couch and stuff like that?
Yeah.
This woman did one of those, but it was, like, Girls Do Porn or something like that, where it's, like, her very first, like, on-camera scene goes viral. And then someone from her high school found her out and outed her to her entire community. She drove to her parents' lake house with her father's shotgun and blew her fucking head off.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
That shit that I can't watch anything that says teen, and I have a 16-year-old.
Really? I can't.
I can't do it,
You have a 16-year-old daughter?
Yeah, my daughter's 16,
How
and she's
fucking
beautiful
old are you?
too. She's beautiful. I'm 40.
You're a liar.
Yeah, no, I'm 40 years old.
You look really good for 40.
Oh,
so you were
24.
24
Yeah,
when you had her?
when I had
She's 16 now?
Yeah.
That's fucking
No,
insane.
well, yeah, I met her then. Yeah, you're right.
So was
I
this
did
with
meet her.
your
She
ex-wife
popped
that you
out.
moved out here with?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I have 3 kids.
You have 3?
Yeah.
Any older than that one?
No,
That's the
Victoria's my
oldest.
oldest. Yeah,
Are they
Tori's
with
my
the same
oldest.
woman, or?
Yeah.
Jesus. How? Okay,
One-
wait. So
one-
how close are they in age?
Tori's 16, Nicholas is 14, and my baby girl is 10, Giovanna.
Does she have custody of all the kids?
Yeah, it's not like a custody arrangement.
You guys don't fight or
just
anything?
she just has the kids.
How often do you see them? I'm sorry, am I getting too real right
No,
now?
not at all.
Okay.
Usually once a week. Since I started working
Oh
here.
yeah, you said she's in Napa, right?
Right. So I go to see them on the weekends when I can. But since I'm working here and it's summertime, so my kids like. I was joking with Gia, who's a piggy lover on Instagrams. By the way, she loves little piggies, but she eats bacon, which is weird. But anyway, I was joking. Piggy lover helped me do laundry last week, and I was joking with her. I'm like, you look at the phone when her cousins call, and she goes, "Ooh, it's my Aunt Olivia. I'm answering." But when Dad calls, it's like, "Oh, fucking him again." Click. That's what I get. You know how you can tell when somebody just clicks you? Like
Sure.
it goes 2 rings, and then it goes, "Sorry, can't talk right now."
Yeah.
It's like my 10-year-old.
You've been forwarded to a voicemail.
Yeah. She's like, "Sorry, can't talk right now." So.
Your 10-year-old?
Yeah, she's.
Isn't that fucking weird to you?
No.
Like that
My
bugs
baby.
me, dude. I honestly, I mean, you of anybody should. I mean, you're older than I am,
Yeah.
but I honestly feel as though, I mean, I'm gonna be 28 on the 5th, so next fucking week, and I honestly feel as though our generation, Mike, right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
Okay, so you're not gonna get any of this.
Kids and shit. I'm
Fucking, no, I don't have any. I'm bachelor as the day is fucking long, man.
I am the.
I got other shit to do.
I am the use me as the example. I love my kids to
Put
death.
a condom on, asshole.
No, don't do that.
I'm just
Jesus.
kidding.
You waste the whole fucking experience. No, I love my kids to death, but it for my dreams, which is film, comedy, all that, I had to put it on hold till they got older. Now that they're older, I could go back and follow my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But for you guys, it's like, yeah, maybe you do have to think about putting a condom on or definitely pulling out. But I'm glad I didn't, just put it that way, because I love my 3 kids. So I'm glad I didn't, but for you guys, it's like, oh, yeah, well, you're 21, you're starting at that. And that's what I'm trying to teach my kids is like, start at what you love to do immediately. Don't let anything fucking get in the way. Don't have kids. All the times hanging out with your friends, that's important, but it's not as important as doing what you love to do. And start at that immediately. That's what I did. Coming out of high school, I was more, I want to hang out with my friends, then go to college. I went to film school for a minute, and then, I got married, I had kids, and, maybe it's all supposed to be this way, but that's what I did. But anyway, anyone out there who's young, just fucking do what you want to do as soon as possible.
Absolutely. But my point was this, is fucking, we were the last generation, I feel. I was born in 1988. I grew up, I had vinyl records and 8-track tapes in the house. You know what I mean? Like, I had a VCR. Like, I watched CDs happen.
Those are coming back, by the
I
way.
watched MP3 players happen. I remember, man, when the first fucking iPod came out, and I was that kid that used to walk around school with a giant fucking CD binder with thousands of CDs in it. And fucking, that's how and a little fucking, like, Sony Discman, and that's how I walked around fucking listening to my music and shit, right? So when iPods came out, I'm like, you're telling me that my entire binder of fucking CDs fits on this little piece of fucking plastic? This is fucking insane, you know what I mean? Like, I grew up where, we didn't have, not every kid had a cell phone. I remember when that first started, I was, like, on my way out of high school. I graduated 2005, and it was like, everyone had almost everyone had a cell phone, but they were like, the Nokia flip phones. And for people who don't remember a time before iPhone, the cool fucking phone before that was the Sidekick. If you didn't have a fucking Sidekick, you weren't shit. And fucking, I had every one. The first one, the second one, the Sidekick LX, the ID, fucking all that stupid shit. The 3, all of it.
Remember the little game? The little, that one game that they had, the ball bouncing?
Yeah. And fucking...
You're talking old school, but... How about fucking beepers, motherfucker?
Yeah, right. Well, this is my point. Let me get to my fucking point.
Finish.
So my point is this. Like my parents. Fuck, dude. I was told you can have a cell phone when you can fucking get a job and pay the bill your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? So fucking my whole thing now is you see these kids, man, little kids little kids, like can't be any older than like 5 or 6, on fucking iPhones and shit, showing their parents like how to do. Like, dude, I honestly feel like we're the last generation that like went outside to play. You know what I mean? That like fucking like rode bikes, and as long as you were back by the time the street lights were out, you're cool and like.
That's
fucking,
what I was really worried about, Richard, with my kids, but because my son.
You can call me Richie, man. I always feel like I'm getting yelled at.
No,
People call me Richard.
I want to come up with like a fucking cool nickname. Your last name's Casper. There's got to be a better fucking nickname, but
everyone. I let people do whatever they want, like Richie, Casper, whatever. But like Richard's the one.
Cass
like,
is pretty cool.
I always feel
it's a Korean
like
beer.
Yeah, I don't care, but it's like whenever people call me Richard, I hear my mother yelling at me.
No, it's cool.
Richard James Casper play in the fourth. You get over here. I'm like, no.
Where's she from? Fucking Braveheart?
East Coast. Oh. No, my parents were first generation American, but both sets of their parents were from Ireland.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm fucking very Irish. Like my mom can't say theater, she says theater.
Theater.
She can't say toilet, she says toilet.
One of my good
she can't say Thursday, she says Thursday.
No, that's awesome. Or growing up on the East Coast, all my friends were either Irish or Italian, or Jewish. And one of my good friends, John Keeley, his parents were straight off the boat from Ireland. They owned a warehouse in Harlem, and his dad made a fucking fortune off of. He owned this warehouse, right? But his dad made a fortune out of evicting people for the city. So basically, the city evicts somebody, they would call Mr. Keeley to go grab all the shit and store it in his warehouse. And then, if they don't come back and get their shit, because most of the times it's like drug dealers going to jail and stuff, if they don't come back and get their shit in 30 days, he got to keep everything. So my buddy, John Keeley,
it's like a storage thing, right? Like if you run like a storage company and people don't come back after a long time, that's your shit.
Like Bentleys and stuff. Like my friend John Keeley he had an apartment. He's like one of those kids. Like at 16, he had his own apartment, and it was like off the side of his parents' huge house. And he had every leather couch, every TV, every video game. We'd all go over there and hang out because if somebody didn't come back and get their stuff from his dad's business, he got to keep it all, And then we worked for him for like a couple of weeks, and it was the most it was a cool experience and a very depressing one at the same time because we would have to go in and step over crack pipes,
needles and
stuff like that, and evict things. And sometimes the people were literally sitting on the front porch, like crying that we're taking their stuff, And it's just like it's one of those things. It's like you're torn both ways because it's a business on one hand, and on the other hand,
you have a heart.
Yeah, you have a heart. As people are losing their home. What's up, Mike? Thanks.
You recording right now?
Yeah, you come up and say hi if you want.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling
him
my security manager. He can Sorry. Thank you, man.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, man? Richie.
Mike.
Mike.
Nice to meet you guys. Mike too?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
You two mics don't make a right. Yeah, you like my hack ass joke?
Yeah.
How you guys doing?
Chilling, man. Fucking, this is a rad green room.
Right?
Yeah,
This
man.
Pac-Man with Putty Green?
I'm kind of more like tripping on just like the original artwork of all. I mean, you got Bill Hicks right here, Patrice O'Neal,
It's the Room of the Dead, we call it.
Hedberg, Geraldo.
The Room of the Dead. Everybody up here is dead.
Wow.
I fucking love that though. They are all dead.
Makes us a whole lot
Red
darker.
Fox, Joan Rivers, John Panette. Oh wow.
Everybody up
They
here.
are all dead. Richard Pryor. Oh shit! I never put that together. I'm sitting here. I did a little like walkthrough video, and I said rest in peace a couple of times, and I looked around and I went, wait, is John Panette dead? But yeah, they are all dead. That's fucking insane. Yeah, and Schimmel just died recently, right? Fuck. That's insane. Wow.
You should freak somebody out by just putting their picture up.
Can I just put my own like fucking?
No longer the green room,
just like
the black room.
Just like a Polaroid in a frame and just put it up on the.
Preemptive.
If you're reading this, I'm dead. Written in Sharpie.
All right, you guys take care.
Well,
Good
thank
meeting
you,
you, man.
Mike. I
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
That's Mike Smith, the security manager at Cobb's, was kind enough to let me do the podcast here. Again, I'm with comedian Rich Casper and Mike Evans Jr. Rich.
You can call me.
Richie is performing tonight, and Mike is performing next week. What day is
You're here
that?
on Sunday, right?
Sunday.
Cool. You can say it now. You can say the date now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, July
Awesome.
31st,
Man. That's
yeah.
great.
So that's
Yeah.
the first?
31st.
31st.
The
Yeah.
31st. Yeah.
Which reminds me, I have to renew my driver's license.
Oh.
Yeah.
It expires on your birthday.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.